Welcome back to the series 101 Reasons to Forgive. This is day 49, and we are prepared to share with you the 49th reason why forgiveness is important. What is the reason to forgive? We have been seeking to answer that question. What is the 49th reason for forgiving? Forgiveness is a demonstration of intentional emotional strength. Forgiveness is a demonstration of intentional emotional strength. You have heard it said before that life is not going to give to the weak what belongs to the strong. But how do we gain strength when it is that we are in pain? How does the wounded gain strength? How does the wounded get healed? How does the disappointed move from disappointment to satisfaction? How does the hurt move from sorrow to pain, from sorrow to happiness? Well, forgiveness answers that question. It is not the absence of the pain that is going to make us stronger, for we may never fully recover from the pain. We may never lose sight of the memories. We may always encroach upon the shadows of our pain. We may often hear about our wounding. We may often rub shoulders with persons who may be associated with our wounding, our hurt. We may be in same spaces with persons who planned our hurt, or persons who knew of our hurt, or persons who assisted in our hurt. We don't know. We can be in spaces or with individuals who knew we were hurting and disregarded our pain. How can you be strong in an environment like that, in a space like that? Forgiveness makes it possible. Forgiveness is a demonstration of intentional emotional strength. In other words, once the pain is present, the one who is hurting, the offended, makes the decision that I will not allow the weight of my pain, the intensity of my pain, the vastness of my shame to keep me from being strong. In other words, I will dig into my soul and find a resolve to get stronger. I will reach out to my spiritual consciousness. I will use my faith. I will use my spiritual anchor to get me to go through the hurt, the pain, the shame, and not succumb to its strength, or not succumb to its intention. It takes guts. It takes determination. The opposite can be true. Without the intentional demonstration of strength, without the intentional decision to be strong, and the demonstration of that strength, even in gradual terms, slowly but surely, one step at a time, one day at a time, but gradually, the one who is wounded stays determined to demonstrate the strength to carry on. Affirm with me today that even in the presence of your pain, during your pain, whilst feeling your pain, you will decide to be strong. You will not force yourself to, but you will allow yourself to experience the pain. And during that pain, you will allow yourself to feel the emotions that have taken hold of your body. But during the flowing of your emotions, you will decide, I will not succumb to my pain. I will live through it, and I will be stronger. Thank you for viewing today. Tomorrow, we're looking at day 50. Be sure that you continue to view, and please subscribe if you haven't. And do share our videos with your friends. See you on day 50.